At the Euros, signing new players and just non-stop. Quite busy. Quietly confident for the new season. It's going to be a busy time. A lot of players to meet, so let's move on straight away and introduce them one by one. Who are we starting with?
We'll do this in squad number order so that no one gets upset, no egos are damaged so early. So number one goalkeeper who we signed in the summer from Tamworth, Jonathan Hedge.
We need to know officially, how tall are you, Jonathan?
6'2".
Don't believe it.
Well, my hair spikes up from 6'4". So 6'2".
Tell us about your career up to date.
Started out as a trainee at Rotherham United. Floated about a little bit after that. A few non-league clubs. Joined Halifax Town about 3 years ago when they got demoted 3 divisions because of administration. Won back-to-back promotions with them. And then last summer I had an opportunity to go full-time with Tamworth. And it was an opportunity that I couldn't turn down really. And it's worked out to be a good decision. And it led to a move to Cambridge.
Welcome to the Abbey.
Cheers, thank you.
So this fella doesn't need introducing. Number 2, Kevin Roberts.
Hey Kevin, how you doing? Had a good summer?
Yeah, I'm okay. Just getting myself back up to full fitness, so decided to anyway.
Which bit of you's not working at the moment?
It's my left ankle basically. I broke up out of my way, so just getting that back to normal now. Hopefully train next week.
Did you watch the Euros?
Yeah, watch bits. What I can get my eyes on.
What did you make of England and a certain Liverpool player?
Crap.
Thank you. We won't put the headline on there.
So the other half of the partnership, number 3, James Jennings.
How we doing?
Yeah, good, thanks.
So you two? Oh, they're mocking you for some reason. You had a good season last year.
Yeah, it was good, yeah. It was good. Looking to build on that this season.
Where do you think the club could improve in terms of playing you? How often do you need to be out there?
Well, we need to gel as much as we can as a team, and we're doing that at the moment. We had a good season last season with new additions this year. We're trying to build on that again.
Good luck for the year.
Number 4, Josh Coulson.
Josh, how's the fitness?
Yeah, it's getting there, the Gwyn's feeling good. I think Greg's sick of the sight of me now, so he wants to get rid of me. So. Nah, but it feels good.
Good. Enjoy the year.
We've got to better shorten these up, otherwise we'll be here too long for you. So centre midfield from last year, who I think Jono still thinks is left-footed, but on the radio, but everyone enjoyed watching. So number 6, Tom Shaw.
Hey Tom.
Yeah, you alright?
Yeah, good. How's you going for the new season? You ready?
Yeah, raring to go. Been working hard, so looking forward to the next few pre-season games and go and give Forest Green a lesson.
Another new arrival, so number 7, Billy Gibson.
Welcome, Billy. Tell us about yourself.
I'm a right winger. I've previously been at Watford in Yeovil. Just signed here for his summer after speaking to Jez.
No, you can come straight in.
What was the conversation like?
No, I don't know how to explain it really. He just convinced me about the club and told me that where the club wanted to head, and that's where I want to go too. So I've made my decision easy.
Good. Welcome.
No problem. Cheers.
So number 8, a player that you knew previously and we're pleased to have back, Ricky Wellard.
Welcome back, Ricky.
Yeah, cheers. It's good to be back.
What persuaded you to come back?
Cheers. Enjoyed my time here last year. Got on well with the fans and enjoyed playing under Jez. So those are the two main reasons, really.
Bit of a special year to be here, of course.
Yeah, it is. It's been mentioned with the Centurion year and stuff, and you know we've got a young, ambitious squad looking to press on, really.
Good. Nice to see you.
Number 9, centre forward Michael Gash.
Yeah, well done for the goal yesterday.
Cheers, thanks. Always good to get on the score sheet.
How are you feeling these days, alright? You
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm just looking forward to the beginning of the season.
a couple of injuries last year. How's the body shaping up?
Yeah, it's getting there. Obviously, injuries last season killed me a bit. Come at the wrong time, really, but so far so good. No injuries, no niggles, so looking forward to getting back.
Good. Welcome.
So another new addition, Tom Elliott, who we signed from Stockport in the summer.
Hey, Tom. Welcome.
Thank you.
How big are you?
6'4". In 3/4.
And in 3/4, that's very important. Yeah. You had a good year last year.
Yeah, I didn't do too bad, to be honest. Like last year was my probably first year that I played a full season, just stay clear of injuries and stuff, so it was just good to get playing, really.
And the call came from Jez.
Jazz called, I think I was supposed to come here early on in the season, but this didn't happen, so but I'm glad to be here now, and I'm looking forward to the season starting and playing games.
Brilliant. Welcome along.
Just his potential. He's quick and he's a big one, as you can see, and he's quite different from most players of his stature. That he's got that little bit of pace as well. And we know about his career hasn't been as prolific as he'd like. But if he'd scored loads of goals last year, we wouldn't have been able to afford him. So I think we've got to get him before he does start scoring goals for someone else. Develop him here, and we think he's got a big future.
Great. Who's next?
A favourite, I'm sure he'll get a bit of a cheer, and we're pleased he's fit again, number 11, Harrison Dunk.
Hi Harrison, good to see you back. Had a difficult year last year, very disappointing with the injuries.
Yeah, it was disappointed being injured, but hopefully this season have a good run of games injury-free.
What do you think of the new squad that Jez has put together?
Yeah, it's exciting, we've got good depth to the squad, so should be a good season.
Brilliant. Cheers.
I won't embarrass him, but that was a good bit of business we did in the summer as well. It's good to sign new players, but it's also good to lengthen the contracts of the ones you've got. So that's good that we've got Harrison for another couple of years. Rory's having a bit of a day off today. I've become a bit soft because he ended up playing 90 minutes yesterday, which wasn't the intention, and 45 he played on Friday night as well. So the next squad number is number 14, another new addition, Scott Garner.
Hey Scott, welcome along. Tell us something about yourself.
Thank you. I'm 22, centre back, come from Grimsby Town, previously at Mansfield and Leicester before that.
You look like you don't take too much nonsense.
Oh, try not to, but you never know, do you?
Welcome to the U's.
Yeah, thank you.
A military haircut he's got there.
That's a proper centre-half haircut, isn't it? Don't mind that. Yeah, next one again is a player who missed the end of last season through injury, but we're pleased to have back fit, and was an addition to the squad in January. So that's number 15, Andy Pugh.
Andy, welcome along.
Yeah, right.
He's got a couple of handy goals last season when you came in.
No, yeah, well, would have liked to have got a couple more, but I was pleased with the ones I got, so hopefully there's plenty more to come as well.
What do you think helped you fit into the team when you came?
Well, I think the group of boys that we've got, they're all like similar age, and you know, it was very comforting and settled in straight away, really. So.
Brilliant. Good luck for this year.
Another player who played a big part in last season, number 16, Rossi Jarvis.
Hey Ross, welcome along. You lost the race in the summer.
Yeah, I did. I'm looking a little bit scruffy at the moment, but
That's all right.
I'm sure I'll have a little shave before the team photo.
Tell us what you're hoping for this season.
Same again. Hopefully, play many games and but hopefully push on to the playoffs this year.
Brilliant. Well done. Cheers.
And a lad who's come for our youth system next, scored yesterday. I don't know, I think he got a few last year as well. Luke Berry, number 18.
Okay, Luke, a bit of a favourite, of course, and a good goal yesterday.
Yeah, I was pleased with the goal and good second half performance. Yeah, it was good.
Tell us what you're hoping for this year.
To play, really. I want to play as many games as I can and try and perform.
Good. Good luck with that.
It's the longest interview I've ever heard Luke Berry give. We've done well there. Next one, I'm trying to think numbers. So again, doesn't need any introducing. Lad who's come through our youth system. We better shake hands up here so that everyone knows that we never fall out, because he's a good lad, but we just need to get a bit more out of him to match his ability. Is Adam Marriott.
You want to do a handshake? Are you the moody one of the squad?
Moody? No, I'm just chilled out, and I think people sometimes take that as a bit of arrogance, but no, I'm just quite chilled out.
What was your favourite performance of last season?
Probably the last day, to be honest. Come a bit late, but yeah, I scored 2 goals, so I'll take that.
And this season?
Hopefully to play more games and obviously score more goals.
Good man.
Right.
Yeah, next one, another lad for the youth system. We've got high hopes for, loads of potential. Scored, I wouldn't say a trademark, 25-yard left peg top corner yesterday, but number 20, Jonathan Thorpe.
Hey Jonathan, how you doing?
Okay, thanks.
Good summer?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to catch you out again. Where are you going?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, tell us what you're hoping for this season.
Just to get a few more games under my belt and probably score a few more goals like I did yesterday. So.
Tell us about yesterday.
I just cut inside, saw the top corner and just hit it with my left foot and put it there.
Sounds good to me. Cheers.
You can tell Luke Berry's in charge of media training for the youngsters, can't you? So the next man, I don't know, pretty good start I think yesterday to get Cambridge City's man of the match from a Cambridge City supporter or a sponsor, Adriano Moke.
Welcome Adriano. Everyone's been wondering how to pronounce your name. Have you got a nickname?
Everyone calls me AJ.
AJ. Excellent. Enjoy yesterday?
Yeah, good, yeah.
Tell us about your career before this.
Well, I started off at, I was at Leeds United with Tom Elliott, and then got released, went to Nottingham Forest, did my scholarship, and then I went to Glenaldo for 2 years, and then I got...
That was to his soccer school?
Yeah, and then got interest from York and signed from York from there. And,
okay, you got the call from Jez. What do you think of Cambridge United so far?
yeah, it's a good team, so we've got a good chance, so yeah.
Brilliant. Enjoy.
It's always good to surprise people because it's very rare in football you get the opportunity to do that, and we're really pleased to bring this young man back to the club. We want him to work hard and be the player that certainly Nolan and I thought he could be when he was younger, and I think if he does that he's got a big part to play for us and a big career to have ahead of him, but that's the first thing first. He needs to get his head down and work hard, but he did that yesterday and we hope there's many more to come. So number 22, Robbie Wilmot.
Big applause for you there, Robbie. A lot of fans here already.
Yeah, I mean, I had a strong bond with the fans before I left, so it's good to see the same faces again.
Well, I know at the sports desk at BBC Radio Cambridgeshire, they're all talking about you coming back. The guys are really excited, having seen you play before.
Yeah, I mean, I spoke to Jez and we decided to keep it a secret from everyone. Didn't want to make a massive thing about it, but yeah, I heard some of BBC Radio's comments and stuff like that. So yeah, it's an exciting time for me to come back.
Who was your hero when you were growing up? Which player did you want to emulate?
I used to watch Ian Wright a lot. I used to play up front as a kid, but then I come to Cambridge and changed positions as a winger, and luckily it worked out for me, to be fair.
Great. All the best of luck.
Okay, number 23 is another lad through the youth system, right winger Jack Eads.
Hey Jack, welcome.
Hi, you alright?
Yeah, good. We were talking earlier on in a forum about the youth system at Cambridge United. Just tell us how you were brought through.
I got released from Nottingham Forest at 16, spoke to Jez and then came through from there, did 2 years of scholarship, then got offered a 3rd year development contract, and then after that year my 4th year option was taken up as well, and then I've just signed my first professional contract this year.
Congratulations, how does that feel?
Yeah, it's good. It's nice to obviously get done and get it sorted, and I would have liked to have done it earlier, but I got the opportunity to stay longer and make sure it happens, so I think that's the most important thing.
Best of luck.
Cheers.
Always leave one number spare just in case, you never know. So we'll leave 24. 25, another lad through our youth system, played yesterday. Again, big potential and a big player in stature as well. Number 25, Blaine Hudson.
Blaine, welcome. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, you right?
Yeah. How tall are you? This is a competition here. Come on.
I'm taller than Tom.
Officially?
Yeah, 6'5".
Wow. Tell us what you're hoping for this season.
Just, well, push and get in the team and hopefully play a few more games than I did last year.
What's the style of football that suits you?
I like the ball on the floor a bit, I like to pass it.
Have you tried heading? No?
I probably should at some point.
Good luck.
You noticed every answer is I want to play. There's going to be a difficult job here. Last 2 players are young men again who've come through our youth system. These 2 haven't played too many games in the first team. The first one made his debut in a tough old situation last year, but again we think he's got loads of potential, left-footed, and will be one hopefully that will push to get in the team as the season goes on. So that's number 26, James Brighton.
Welcome. Tell us about that debut.
Well, I didn't expect it, to be honest. It was last year away in Grimsby, so but it was the last few minutes, so I didn't really touch the ball, I don't think.
Well, you should say that. How do you feel this season could go for you?
Well, I think I just need to keep pushing and trying and keep working hard and hopefully get my opportunity further on in the season.
You're another one that needs a shave before the team photo.
Yeah, I know.
Cheers, good luck.
Last but not least, so this young man you haven't seen yet playing the first team. He's a player we think will be a good player. He had a couple of injuries last year that curtailed his season, and he's worked really hard in pre-season, and we signed him a couple of days ago on his first professional contract. So it's a central midfield player, number 27, Luke Allen.
Hey, Luke, welcome. Congratulations on the contract.
Cheers, thank you. It's a delight to get it, to be honest. I've worked hard over pre-season, so I just wanted to thank Jez for giving me the opportunity to have that pre-season to show that I could do it, so it was good.
Tell us what it's taken for you to get to where you got to so far.
Well, after my injury I had to really work hard in pre-season, so I'd come in with a couple of other young lads and do some running and stuff, so that was really the main thing, to get my fitness back up, so that was the main thing pre-season.
Congratulations and good luck for the season.
Thank you.
Jez, is that it? Any more surprises or additions to come?
Just in the next few years for our scholars. So I think that it's a really young squad. We know that. We think there's plenty of experience within that from some of the young players that we've signed. Lots of players have come through our own youth scheme. We just said in there, we just had a fans forum talking about the youth policy at the club, and the first group of players that we recruited in our Centre of Excellence as under 9s 6 years ago when everything started up again will be next year's under 15s. So that shows how long it takes to repair a youth scheme from being disbanded. So in 4 years' time, hopefully we'll have some players that we can introduce on professional contracts that have come all the way through the youth scheme as Centre of Excellence players as well. We've got some boys in the scholarship scheme, one who made his debut last year, Liam Hurst, who we believe have got some great potential as well that Mark Bonner will work with. So it's important, I think, that we, as well as having such a young squad, we don't take our eye off the ball. We know as in the first team the business is winning football matches and we're in a results business, but we've also got to keep planning long term for the development of the club, and I think there's lots more talented players to come out of that scholarship scheme. And there's a couple of absentees today. Michael Wild, who we just give the weekend off to because every single person here would ask him how his injury is, and he just needs to have a little bit of time to get over that. He's probably still a few weeks away, which we knew. Rory and another young man who we signed a couple of days ago, Will Norris, who's a young goalkeeper, and again with a bit of an eye to the future. He's going to be on loan for Royston this season, which is good for his development. He'll work with Lance Key and Hedgie every day, be in our environment, but you'll probably get to see him in a couple of our pre-season games, and then after that playing for Royston. But he's a young goalkeeper, he's only 18, but loads of potential as well. So I think it's important, whilst we sign players to strengthen the team immediately, if you like, we've also got to keep looking for players who are going to strengthen the club in the future.
Okay, we've introduced everyone to the players, and the opportunity now is for them to mix and talk to them, yeah?
Yeah, I think it's much easier rather than them sitting at the front here and not knowing what to say. So I think they're just going to mingle. Anyone's got any questions for them, they'll be there for the next half an hour, 45 minutes. Feel free to chat to them, and thank you very much for coming. I might see a few of you in the next one in a couple of hours' time. But no, so it's a really important season for the club, we know that. We appreciate your support massively. We understand how committed you are, how passionate you are, and don't worry, we instill that into the players, and we've got a group of players who will wear the shirt with pride and will work hard for you. We'll show that commitment that you've got for the club. There might be days we're not the best, there might be days we lose. We hope there's not too many of them, but the one thing we will give is that commitment and that work rate and that honest endeavour, and we'll never give up, and we'll play with a great pride for you, because we're in a really privileged position to be able to represent you every week, and we take that responsibility really seriously. So a big thank you for your support, and get to know a few of them, because I think that the closer the fans are to the players, the better it is for the club as well.
Well said. Thank you, Jez. Enjoy your day, everybody.